Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Let It Eat. Today we will be going to the racetrack to race tonight. Probably honestly not going to race the Trans Am. About to go drive it, do some hits in Mexico because we're in Texas. We're not too far away, so go make some hits in Mexico, see how it's doing. Then we're going to go talk to Shane, see what he's up to, and we'll also get some more information on his car, mod list, and probably put some pictures on here of what his car's been through. It was pretty rough, and it has turned out to be a beautiful car. But that's what is on the agenda for today. If you like what I've been posting up as far as videos and stuff like that on the Facebook page, like, subscribe, share to friends, help me out, comment. What should I do with this car? What do you want to see? More F-bodies? Do you want to see more of the Blazer? Do you want to see more of the Sleeper? Do you want to see more turbo trucks? Do you want to see, what do you want to see? We got a little bit of everything. Just give me an idea. If you like it, if you don't like it, let me know. Also, down here, right in this vicinity, subscribe. That will help me out a lot. That way I can keep these videos coming to you. All right, it's Sunday, about an hour and a half before we leave to go to the racetrack in Firtst. And I kind of showed you a little bit last night of Shane's car. It is a beautiful 2000 model SS, True SS, T56 car. He's had it, what have you had it, like 7 years now?
6?
6 years?
Yeah.
It was it this quarter panel that was bashed in, or the other quarter panel?
The other side.
The other quarter panel, whenever he got it, was bashed in. The paint was just bad. The wheels were completely like rusted over. He cleaned it all up. If you see this car in person, it looks awesome. But of course, he's going to tell us all what's modded to it. That way you get an idea of what's going on with it. So go ahead, buddy.
So this is my 2000 Camaro. It started off bone stock, catalytic converters, everything, bone stock, like Bo's Trans Am he has. And so I got the car. I drove it about 3 or 4 weeks maybe, and then I put it in our body shop. Disassembled the whole car, did a full paint job, took everything apart, R&I'd everything, 3 coats of primer, blocked it, painted it, everything. Got the car back, started doing engine mods. First thing I did was headers, long tubes, off-road wide pipe, and a cutout, which helped a lot. Then that engine lasted about 2 years or so. Just started smoking, but eventually I just got tired of it. So switched to Monster Stage 2 clutch with the original engine in it. Had that clutch for 5 years. It held up really well for what it was. And then built a new motor, which is a Texas Speed cam. Frankenstein did my heads, CNC heads, LS6 intake, paint matched. Then recently, last year, switched to a Dana60 rear end with 410 gears, strange drive shaft with 1350 U-joints. And so that rear end held up really well until I decided to put slicks on the car. I was like, I'm not gonna break the 10 bolt no more, so let's put some big tires in the back. First time I ran down the street, it smoked the clutch, so start saving up. Clutch turns into a transmission rebuild, which did Jason at Texas Drivetrain and Performance rebuilt the transmission, his stage 2, and I did a Monster LT1 twin disc clutch. And so it's been running great so far. Nelson Performance did the tune on it, and I just really love the car.
Shane and Damon raced, I guess it was 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago,
yeah,
at First, and I filmed him, and he actually did get to pull this front tire off the ground where you could see daylight through it.
We're gonna put more air pressure in it, and also turn the 2-step up to at least 5,000.
Oh yeah, you didn't tell me you had a 2-step, I don't think.
Yeah, a 2-step now.
And you were launching it 4,500?
4,500 last time.
So we may turn it up to rev limiter today. So,
but still bone stock, cat back. I just have the cutout when I want it loud. Down the highway, it cruises perfect. So
yeah, bone stock muffler.
Yeah. Probably weighs 30 pounds, but
Yeah. You weighed this thing, right? We hadn't weighed it with
I haven't
the
weighed
Dana,
all the new stuff in it.
but it
weighed
did weigh like 34,
Yeah.
34.50, 34.70, somewhere around in there. So, and he's got the nice houndstooth seats.
Houndstooth seats, new carpet. I need a new dash, but that's to come. But new carpet, houndstooth seat covers from Hawks Performance, and I don't think anything else is stock on the car besides the body and the muffler.
Heck yeah. We'll see what she can do today. Well, since I have an hour drive to Firtst, I figured I would explain to y'all what's going on. Damon had a thing that we started at the high school, cruise out to the racetrack on Sunday and go racing. Got the Trans Am already. Found out that they actually had a race going on there as well as Test and Tune. I thought it was just Test and Tune, and I talked to Shane about it. And I made 3 hard hits in the Trans Am, did fine, didn't give me any problems, the oil pressure stayed great, but I didn't want to be that guy to go out there and ruin everybody's fun and sling a rod to the side of the block on something I know is messed up. Now granted, if it was a junkyard build with a turbo on it and I'm cranking it up, it could make it or couldn't make it, you know, that's one thing. Or if it's knocking and I'm in the last round of, you know, of some event, then that's another thing too. But I just didn't want to go out here and ruin everybody's fun and put oil all over the track, something like that. So we decided that I'll take it out to Cedar Creek Drag Strip one weekend. There's just Test and Tune weekend, maybe on a Friday night. It's usually less people there, and make a pass in it. That way, if something does happen, it won't be as big a deal. But I still want to get a pass in it, bone stock, the way it sits right now. I also thought about dropping the K member, seeing if the crank's fine, I can put a set of bearings in it and roll. But driving it 300 miles, I'm sure I've done beyond the point of return by now, but who knows? It could be piston slap, more than likely not, but like I said, I figured I'd start losing oil pressure or the noise would start getting worse, and this just stayed the same, and oil pressure's been great. I mean, it's better than my 98 Camaro that doesn't have a noise at all. So anyways, we are on the road to Xtreme. All right, on that past Shane lift at 5,000 on the two-step, and we had 25 pounds in the back tires. It's not spinning at all. It did, I'll have to look at the footage, but it looked like I could almost put my fist underneath that front tire on that pass. We're upping it to 28 pounds in the back, and you said 5,500?
Yeah,
5,500 on the two-step this go around.
If that don't spin a little bit, we'll turn it up to
6,000 and then 6,700. Just hit it, reveling. Yeah, it just honestly doesn't seem like it has the torque to keep it in the power band right off the hit. So
get some nitrous
or turbo or something. But we'll see if this will work this go around. But there is quite a few cars out here. Got a split bumper, a bunch of drag radial cars that are up there. There's one right over there. But yeah, we'll see if we can't get this thing to here is what she ran last go around. Let's see if it'll 8.1, 89 miles an hour, and a 1.960. So we got to get that 60 foot down. Third time's a charm. This time we lowered the PSI down to 20. We're gonna try 5,500 RPM again on the two-step. We're waiting because a Mustang with a bunch of nitrous popped a wheelie to about side by side down there and hit the wall. So luckily Rick was looking out for us and literally came up to me and said, "Hey, you don't want to run this Mustang." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "I don't want to run this Mustang." I'm like, "Okay." He's like, "Just trust me." All right. And it paid off because it luckily it went and hit the right wall, but it could have been bad. You gonna buy a scratch off after this?
That guy called that shit. Real lucky.
Yeah. Oh, he goes a little. Good call. 860, so we still gotta work on our 60 foot, but we're improving. So
Getting better.
getting better and better. Hit that 80 index. So, but I think that's it for tonight. Put the drag radios on, go head home. Nothing broke, so that's good. We dodged a Mustang. We dodged a Mustang almost hitting us, so I'll take it as a win. Well guys, I totally forgot to shoot the end of the outro of this video. It was the end of the night. Me and Shane were tired. We were ready to get home. I forgot. Ever forget? I forgot. Anyways, so I'm learning on how to edit a little better. As you can tell, some of these videos are a little bit older, like 3-6 months, something like that. I have been learning on how to edit before I jumped into this, as far as actually putting the videos out. I filmed a lot of stuff months ago, and yeah, I'm getting there. That's all I can say. Anyways, back to Annie. Annie is not where we want it right now. We got to get that 60 foot down. We got to figure out how to launch it. We're probably going to have to not so much dump the clutch, but let the clutch out and kind of slip it a little bit to get it off the start, just because of the power it's making. If it was making probably another 200 foot-pounds of torque, maybe we could dump the clutch. I don't know. Every car is different. I mean, you could have one car have almost the same setup and it likes something different. But also comment on that. Anybody out there with the F-body, help us out. We got a T56. Let us know what you do to launch that thing. We are getting a set of subframe connectors. Car does not have subframe connectors, so we are getting that. I think he's going to get a brand new set of slicks too. We're going to be taking to the track here pretty soon and seeing if we can't get that 60 foot down, get that 1/8 mile time down, and then move on to the 1/4 mile. And obviously this will help in Mexico. But if you like Annie, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. It helps me out tremendously. If you want to see more trucks, comment. You want to see more C10s? We got a lot of C10s we work on. If you like more modern day trucks, like Damon's truck at the very beginning of this video, comment. Also, Damon has his own YouTube channel, Damon Flurry. Go check him out. I will put it in the comment section. But please, right in this vicinity, right in here, if you'd click that subscribe button, that would help me out tremendously. Stay tuned. We got more stuff coming up.